Yes, it's so funny. But I had the same feeling. Like I don't plan on returning to. I left England 5 years ago, and I don't have a plan to live there again. Morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, doing awesome. Yeah, so thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. Now I'm actually in Malaysia, so it's afternoon time.
Southeast Asia, right? Where are you from
Yes,
originally?
from the UK, from England.
What do you do? Like, I mean, for living?
Teach English. I usually teach English to children.
So on Cambly or there are other platforms as well?
For children, I usually work in a school to teach children.
So you work in a school in Malaysia, right?
Not right now. Now I will start a new job in next month. So I'm working online now. But next month I will
Okay.
go back to the school.
I think you're traveling to Malaysia or just you're residing here since long time.
Just traveling, just passing through. Yeah, I think Thailand is amazing. The nature is just beautiful. Um, and yeah, the beaches and islands, so amazing.
Have you been to?
Yeah, I've been to Thailand before.
Okay. So how many countries you have traveled so far?
Now, nearly 30 countries.
13 or 30? 30.
Three zero.
Okay, that's a big number. I don't know when I'm gonna cover these numbers, but yes, I have great, I think, desire to travel all around the world, and yeah, I want to explore the world.
Yeah, I think but the reason it's high is because the UK and Europe, there's so many budget flights. Like you can fly from like UK. I've flown from UK to Norway for $5. This is very normal. Um, like many English people, if they have a weekend free, they'll fly to Europe. It's cheaper. The hotels are cheaper than the UK. So just the location, because it's such a small country, it makes it easy.
Just $5 US, you the flight
Yeah,
cost.
so many budget. Mhm.
It's very cheap.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy. It's
crazy.
cheaper than a train. It's
But you
very
know
normal
the
in Europe.
yeah, these Southeast Asian countries are budget friendly. I think you can travel these countries in low budget, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Like now my hotel, it's $20 US per night. Um, but if you want cheaper, if you want $10 US, you can find. If you want a hostel, you can stay for $5 US, and food is cheap.
20 US dollars. It means 1600 Indian rupees. So yeah, it's not expensive. I mean, it's not cheaper as well for Indians, but it's not too expensive as well. So kind of middle budget. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like a central hotel in the city center. If you go slightly out, there's yeah. I think hotels, food, and transport.
It is affordable. So yes, right now there's so many problems in UK. Especially, I met one tutor a few days back, or before, I should say. She told me, inflation problem and so many crises is going on in UK. That's why, she was traveling to these Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah, kind of both. I guess inflation and recession. Um, yeah, I think the problem with the UK, after you study, you go to work, um, and you have a job, it's impossible to buy a house with that salary. So in the UK, a very high percent of people are renting houses, especially in London, and they can't make that jump from renting to buying. The deposit money is just too high. Um, but now, yeah, even people in their 30s, they just cannot buy property. And usually half or more of the paycheck will go on rent.
My gosh. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
rent is
expensive.
crazy. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. So just imagine I want to buy one BHK flat. Just I'm talking about one BHK flat in London. How much it is gonna cost me? US dollar.
London, yeah, impossible. I, I only know like the price of like say just a one bedroom apartment, like 400,000 US dollars minimum. A one bedroom
For
apartment.
a month.
Oh, to buy 400,000 US dollars.
Okay, 400,000. Around that, okay, I got it. I got the approximate figure, right? Hmm. Just I want to rent a one BHK
Oh,
flat in London. Then, how much it gonna cost me? Locality should be good. I mean, not too high, too low. I mean, yeah. Then
it's a normal like a one bedroom US at least 2,000 US dollars.
2,000.
Yeah.
My gosh, it is crazy. Uh, Being an Indian, yeah, I can understand the living cost in UK, right? As far as the quality of life is concerned, I know it depends on individual, their inner feeling, inner happiness. So it has nothing to do with the place. I know it. But to be honest, if I am imagining to live in London, then definitely I will have to take too much burden. I think so. Yeah, I will have to bear a kind of burden to just live in London.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because there is a burden, but there is many opportunities as well. Um, it's not an easy country to live in, um, but there are ways. Like some people, especially some foreigners, they come to the UK, they work extremely hard, they stay, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years, and they save money. When you take that money outside of England, it has value. You can do something with that money. But the money, if you keep it in England, your life is not rich. It's not, you're not wealthy if you stay in England. This is why so many English people like they'll sell their house in England and live somewhere else. Then they can survive, but they can't survive in the UK.
Yes, I know one of my friends. Okay, so he did the same thing. Like he went to London, he worked for 6 or 7 years. He was an engineer, right? And he went back India after 6 years. He saved a good amount of money, and now he is doing good in like a stock market, in trading. No, he's not trader. He's an investor in a stock market. So he's doing great now. So he told me the same story. Like he went to London. He worked really hard for 5 6 years. He came back to India, and now he's very rich in India. Yeah. So yeah, that's the same story. But
Oh. So yeah, if you go in with that mindset, and yeah, some English people they like to complain and that they get stuck and they're not very motivated. They get depressed because of the weather. They just complain. But if you go in there just with the sole purpose of improving your career, working, saving money, you can do it. You can rent a room in a shared house. Supermarkets are cheap. Many free activities. You can do it, but it's just not. It's not that. It's not super easy.
it's not easy for the people who is living in UK and who is a citizen of this country, right? For them, but I think the people who come from outside, yeah, they can do it because they have been living in different country. They had purpose first of all. Okay, they are going to just save some money for a few years. Yeah, so they can do it. I can understand.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's hard to appreciate your own country. Um, and I think when I travel to a new country, I love that country so much. It's so exciting. It's new. I don't see the problems because it's such a great experience to have. So I think many foreigners, when they come to the UK, they have that feeling as well.
Totally agree with you because I have been to few countries. Okay, so I love those countries. Like I have been to Nepal once. Okay, so it is cheaper than India, not like slightly cheaper than India. It's a it is easy to live in Nepal than India, right? And if I have to live a life, then I can live anywhere. Okay, why would I take so much burden? I felt rejuvenated, relaxed in Nepal, right? Although I lived for a couple of weeks just okay, but I felt that. So yes, I can understand when you are coming from UK, you must have realized it. It's not important to live in certain country. It's important to live a life that you want to live.
Mm, yeah, it's so true. And yeah, your outlook and your mindset more important than anything.
Yeah.
So are you thinking in the future to go to the UK?
I think I will travel Europe once. I have no purpose to live there, but just to Uh, I know culture. If I talk about culture, then I'm not interested in it. But yes, I'm interested in the Europe because science and technology has grown from Europe. So I want to look at it. How things worked. Yeah, as far as living style is concerned, I'm not impressed with living style of Europe at all because I know people are in chaos. They are in very chaos. So I don't love that life. I love peace environment, calm, environment. That's why, yeah.
Yes, it's so funny. But I had the same feeling. Like I don't plan on returning to. I left England 5 years ago, and I don't have a plan to live there again. Um, and yeah, I don't know, the attitude seems different in Southeast Asia, in Asia in general. That it's just a different feeling.
But the attitude of people in Asia are also changing right now. So that is the concerning point. As far as living style is concerned, it was great in this area. I felt like, but people are becoming chaotic now. Anyway, we are running out of time. It was lovely talking with you.
Yeah, right, yeah, really interesting to talk to you. I hope you have a great day.